Alright, what's up everybody? Shinwar here, with a very special guest, my brother from another mother, Nupe1949. What's going on, sir?
What's going on, man? Been a while since I've been on anybody's podcast.
Yeah, man. Yo, today has been crazy. Whole bunch of news has dropped from the PlayStation Experience earlier today. We're gonna jump right into it. I know everybody you see in the background. You see the trailer for the newly announced Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Now, I was known to say Infinity, but Nupe1949 corrected me. We'll just call him Nupe moving forward. But definitely check out Alex Lexus's stream, New Game in Order, earlier. He did a nice podcast about it. And in this segment, we're just going to cover Marvel vs. Capcom. And this is Geek is In. Okay, my brother, let's jump right into it, sir. What did you think of this teaser trailer?
Interesting. I would have liked to have seen some gameplay, but very interesting. Little disappointed that for now it looks like it's just going to be on PlayStation. But I'm glad to see that the crossover series are still alive.
Well, I got some good news for you, sir. It is multi-console.
Oh!
Yeah, Xbox One and Steam and PlayStation 4. I know it's kind of crazy because they debuted it at the PlayStation Experience, which gives the appearance that it's exclusively to the PlayStation 4, but it's not. It's confirmed to be multi-console.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, well, that means Sony fans, well, not Sony fans, but people who have PlayStations are probably going to get something special. You know how that goes.
Well, I don't think so. Knowing Marvel and Disney, they want to get it out to everybody. This isn't Street Fighter, where it's just Capcom's own. But in this case, you know, Marvel has a say-so in the distribution of its product and of its characters. But let's we're gonna go through this trailer here. Let me just bring it up here. It's actually in mid motion already, and I know you can't see it, but you did see it earlier. So it starts off with Mega Man X to be more precise. How did you feel seeing Mega Man back in action?
Well, which game was he?
Say that again. Nope, I lost you. And his connection. Nope. Your connection, sir. Alright, it looks like we just lost him. Give me 1 second. We're gonna bring him back here. Gotta call him back.
The person whom you're trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after.
Alright, I don't know what happened to him. It looks like he got disconnected, but we're gonna keep going. You know, just seeing at the top of the trailer, seeing Mega Man X back in action, it really brought a smile to my face. And obviously he has one of the gems. And then Ryu shows up. Oh, and now he's calling me back. Alright. See if we can get him patched back in. Hello, sir.
It says you and I have an internet connection problem.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's disconnected, but let's keep going.
Yeah, wasn't he, what was he in before?
He was in Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and MVC 2. But he didn't make it into Ultimate.
I thought he was in another game exclusively on PlayStation, and people were mad. Didn't he? Who was? Wasn't it? No, what?
Cross second, but they had that.
Yeah.
that fake Mega Man.
Yeah. That's cool, man. It's good to see him back. Actually, I like playing with him in MVC 2.
It was cheap.
I like the variety of characters. A little sad that there's no X-Men though.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna get into that. But going back to the trailer, you know, you see Ryu show up, and he's going all the way in.
Yeah, like a little power-up thing. It's kind of like what's in Street Fighter 5, the thingy.
Yeah.
V-trigger. Looks like he hit his V-trigger and started going in on Iron Pants.
Iron Pan. But you know what's funny? What looks to be his V-trigger is actually him activating one of the Infinity Stones.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the mechanic. Remember Marvel superheroes, how they had the Infinity Gems?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they brought that back. I just hope it doesn't work like Street Fighter Cross Tekken gem system, but that it would be like Marvel superheroes.
Yeah.
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 You know, it was good to see, you know, Iron Man. Even though it looks like he might be the face of Marvel. You know, due to Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark portrayal,
right.
which was great. But it was good to see Captain Marvel. Like, you know, they're getting ready for her movie in a couple years. So to see her, you know, show up to battle was pretty good. And like I said, this is just a teaser trailer. You know, everybody's getting hyped. There will be gameplay footage tonight at the end of Capcom Cup. So make sure you guys stay tuned to watch that.
Yes, that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
And this is truly a Sony experience.
Yeah, and I just want to give you know, everybody the details of the game. So it will feature an arcade, training, and mission mode, which that was actually in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Vanilla MVC 3.
Yep.
They did have that. Online features include ranked, casual, global leaderboards, and online lobbies with spectator mode. So that's cool. A visually stunning and immersive cinematic story mode. That kind of reminds me of Injustice. Remember, yeah, or Mortal Kombat, you know, because it said an immersive cinematic story mode, which, you know, Capcom games have been lacking.
Yes, very thin story.
Yeah, they really tried to step it up with Street Fighter 5, but I'm not going to go into that, but the story could have been a little bit better. It says story mode will put players at the center of both universes as they battle for supremacy against powerful forces and a new villain. So that's you know, I guess they're really going in for the story. Now this is something that everybody is excited about. It's a 2 versus 2 fighting game featuring both Marvel and Capcom characters. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that with them going back to the 2v2 system instead of 3-on-3?
For a game to where you can instantly switch out, I feel like 2v2 is the sweet spot. 3 characters, it's a bit hectic. It looks good when you see other people play it, but when you try to play it yourself, I think it makes the learning curve a little bit too steep. Even with MVC 3, I never really got into it, but I did play it. I do have it, and just those 3 characters, it made it a little bit tougher to really get into it the way I wanted to get into it, with the way the fighting system was set up. Now MVC 2, I feel like it worked better with MVC 2, but yeah, I just, with the three button fighting system and how easy it was to pull off combos, it was crazy. But I feel like the 2v2 will give you a bit more concentration on the characters, and you can really take the time to learn the characters more and adjust in the battle. Because, you know, it's hard enough to adjust with one person and their fighting style, but then you have 2 people, you know, and that person with different fighting styles, and then you had 3, so it's like, shoot, you could never really... Matches were very lopsided in that game. It's not like down to the wire. It's like, I can't figure these characters out. So I feel like 2v2 is a good sweet spot.
Yeah, and you know what? It looks like they're going back to the roots. X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, MVC 1. They're going back to that 2v2 system. And you know what I would like to see, honestly? That, like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, they had the 2v2, and then each character can control someone. So pretty much you can have 2 actual players take on 2 other players. And, you know, obviously that's been done on MAME, but it would be great to see this on the consoles. And then hopefully, you know, we'll get an assist character, and I would love to see them go back to a 6-button fighting control style as opposed to 4-button.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, I think 6 button is better than the 3 or 4 button, which was what it was: light, medium, heavy attack, and then what, the launch button. I didn't like that.
You didn't like that?
I didn't like it at all, man. It was just too weird. It was too much of a departure from what I was used to. I guess, you know, call me old school, but it was like you're making me relearn my way of fighting when I just want to carry over so I can pick up where I left off. So
Nah, I feel you. Alright, what else are they announcing? Okay. So, infinite power, pulled from classic Marvel lore, unique and game-changing Infinity Stones can be implemented into players' strategies as a way to influence the outcome of battle. Each Infinity Stone provides a unique advantage to the player and represents a different aspect of the universe: power, space, time, reality, soul, and mind. So, you know, if you played Marvel Superheroes from back in the day, which, you know, it was a great game, you know, they had the Infinity Gems, and, you know, certain characters would get different attributes depending on which gem they would activate. Like, who was it? I think like Iron Man, if you activate the Soul Gem, you would regenerate your life. Actually, no, that was for everybody. I forgot which property he would get. But I know like Hulk, if you activate the Time Gem, he becomes super fast. Faster than, you know, because he's already a slow character. Right. So if you hit the Fierce Punch, that Fierce Punch would come out 3 times, giving you a quick 3-hit combo, and that would hurt. So yeah, you know, I would like to see how this plays in. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm not a fan of gems and all this extra stuff. I'm a fan of just fight, man. I don't like these gimmicks. I never did, yo. Cause people use that stuff to sneak out a win. Like, prime example. And I love Tekken, just to get off topic, but Tekken and this whole new, basically, everyone has a super now.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Number one, the execution is way too easy. And then number 2, it does a crap ton of damage, and it's like you didn't deserve the reward. I like the Killer Instinct method where, you know, if you getting destroyed, then more power to the person destroying you. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it should be based upon skill, not, oh, well, you can't play that well, so here's a bailout move for you, basically.
Like an X Factor.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I understand that you want to make the game more accessible to a wider variety of people, but I feel like, just please make sure these gems are balanced and there's nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. Because then people have the, oh, well, if you think it's cheating, you should adjust your gems like that too. Okay, well, then everyone's going to be walking around with 6 health gems. You know what I'm saying? Then it makes it's a moot point at that point. So I just hope that they do it right.
Well, you know what's funny? You know, I hope there's no X Factor type thing in there, and I think that the gems would be temporary, you know, just like Marvel Superheroes 1, and where it's not the, it's part of the mechanics, but, you know, you can still win if you don't have them.
Right. I don't want them to be like, you know, a determining factor for a win versus a loss.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a little bit of assistance, okay, I can live with that. But if it's like someone beats me literally because of the gems, that would piss me off.
Yeah. So we'll see. What else? Many more playable characters will be revealed in the future. The game is powered by Unreal Engine 4. So, I mean, visually, it's gonna be great for, you know, next-gen consoles. What are some characters you would like to see make it in this game on the Marvel side?
Oh. There's so many. Oh. Well, number one, everybody and anybody from all the Marvel movies, clearly. Ooh, Luke Cage. Hold on. Could you imagine Luke Cage in an MVC game?
Sweet Christmas.
Yo, that would be hot.
Yeah, I would like to see Black Panther,
Yeah.
Daredevil.
Daredevil, absolutely. And he better be nice, too, because that sucker can fight, yo.
Yeah, you already know Spider-Man is in. You already know that.
And you know what? That's funny. We can get him in that on Xbox, but we can't get him in his own game on Xbox. What?
Yeah, I know. we don't want to go into that. That's a different topic. But yeah, I would like to see Venom. Like you said, all the MCU characters.
Venom would be great. I love Venom. Cable would be great.
Cable's a mutant.
Oh yeah.
You don't know his characters, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously non-mutant, and that the word going around is, there will be no X-Men or Fantastic Four characters in the game.
Iceman was one of my favorites, man.
I mean, if you think about it, like Wolverine was in every single... Everyone. And now, this is the first one, so far as we know, he may potentially be not in. But at the same time, I think it gives room so we can really see some fresh faces,
Yeah, but if you look at MVC2 with 56 characters, you can take some of those characters out and replace them with the fresh characters. Because, I mean, everyone in that game wasn't necessary and wasn't known. And you could have easily replaced a lot of them, man. Just taking out the mutants, it sucks. Like, I like playing with Gambit. I like playing with Cable and Wolverine and Cyclops. Those are some of my favorite.
They're all gone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No. Heck, so.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? With those characters, like I said earlier, it'd be great to see some fresh faces. And they're starting off with 12 characters each side, so we're getting a total of 24. And we're gonna get some DLC. We're gonna get DLC.
I don't like that.
You don't like what, the number, the roster size?
I think the roster size is good because it's 2-on-2. DLC, I'm scared. Well, I don't know if they're gonna take the Street Fighter V approach, cause Street Fighter V, y'all they just dropped what the Okay, I'll wait. But yeah, I'm worried about my pockets. In short.
Nah, I feel you. No, we'll just have to wait and see. I think we can pretty much bank on the Marvel Cinematic Universe characters to make it in. If quite a few. Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange, Thor, Hulk, all the, Captain America is confirmed, obviously.
Here's what I got to say about that too. Give us if they give us a legit season pass, I'm good. I hate games that come out, oh, get the season pass, and then you drop content that's not included. What?
Yeah. Well, we will see. We will see. But as of right now, everybody's jumping on the hype train. It's going to be even hyper tonight after Capcom Cup, which I will be watching. And looking forward to seeing some actual gameplay footage of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which sounds like it's a soft reboot as opposed to being Marvel vs. Capcom 4. But this is, the fourth entry in the series, but it looks to be a slight reboot. So, any last words, sir?
Nope. I'm glad that the fighting games are coming back in full effect. We got this. Street Fighter V is going strong, even though people are hating on it. And we got Tekken coming. King of Fighters came out. It's good to be a fight game fan.
Yeah, I agree. And it's good that, this is coming out to Xbox One next year. So, we finally get another fighter on the console. And yes, I have both consoles, so it's fine either way. But there are some people that may not have both. And we as gamers, we want to see the game accessible to everybody. So whether you have Xbox One, PS4, even a Switch, You never know. This may even come out the Switch, maybe, you know, a year later or whatever. Whatever have you. So yeah, you know, we want the games to be accessible so everybody can play it. So, I don't know. My last things about this. I'm very excited for it. You know, it's a Marvel game, and you know, I'm looking forward to playing it. You know, with my friends, and hopefully there'll be cross-play between Xbox One and PC users. That'd be great.
You're not gonna do it.
You don't think so?
Not gonna do it, man.
What do you mean? Well, you can do Street Fighter 5 with PC and PS4 players.
Do they have any current crossplay games for Xbox and PlayStation?
Well, not Xbox, PlayStation, but Xbox and PC.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's cool. That'd be great. But I want to see. That'd be cool if they could do PlayStation and Xbox, because Microsoft already said they could do it. So I
don't know about that one. I mean, that would be great. You know, that'd be great, but I don't foresee that. I would foresee a PC taking on either Xbox One crossplay or PS4 crossplay.
Yeah, that'll always be around, I think.
Yeah. Now, you know, and one last thing. How do you feel about Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 being available right now for PlayStation 4, downloadable for $24.99, and the Xbox One and PC version coming out next year in March?
Can I speak 100% freely?
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna respect the show. That's bullshit. That's bullshnacks. That's bullshnacks because number one, that means I don't know if it's Marvel, I don't know if it's Capcom, but that's bullshnacks because Xbox has backwards compatibility. So why not just make it backwards compatible for those who already have it and then sell it to those who don't? No, these rat bastards are probably gonna say, "Oh, this is the updated. You gotta buy it. You gotta buy it."
Yeah.
Which means it's a rebuild. So,
But they did say it's 60 frames per second, 1080p. But we knew that. Remember, they pulled Disney/Marvel, Disney, whatever. They pulled all that content off the marketplaces for both consoles. Now, you're right. It would have been so much easy make it backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Obviously, they didn't. You know, because they were already working on not only MVC Infinite, but at the same time working on another port of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, but that's whack.
It's not full price though, and you get all the content, all the DLC content's included.
I guess.
It rubbed them the wrong way.
It did.
Well, folks, that concludes this episode. Make sure you guys tune in to Capcom Cup tonight. Make sure you check out newgamingorder.com. Make sure you check out make sure you check out my video game channel, youtube.com/ShinIsWar. Nupe, do you have any shout outs, sir?
Shout out to myself, Thumb Thrasher Gaming. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on YouTube. Shout out to New Gaming Order. All those guys. We're gonna continue to bring you great content, and we want to hear feedback. So please leave comments and hit us up.